Moonrise in the Rockies by Rhoads Higginson, 1862 to 1940. The trembling train clings to the leaning wall of solid stone. 1,000 feet below sinks a black gulf. The sky hangs like a pall upon the peaks of everlasting snow. Then, of a sudden, springs a rim of light, curved like a silver sickle, high and higher, till the full moon burns on the breast of night, and 1,000,000 firs stand tipped with lucent fire. Okay, this poem is by Higinson. Let's see. She was an American author and poet. She typically wrote about things that were located in the Pacific Northwest. Let's see, when she was a baby, she went on a wagon train. Her family took her on a wagon train from Kansas to Oregon, the great American adventure of going west. And then she became she's somebody who made the Pacific Northwest more famous than the Pacific coast. So what's this poem about? Well, this poem is about Moonrise in the Rockies. It's describing the moon rising in the Rocky Mountains. And here the wagon train is crossing the Rocky Mountains, and she's describing the moon coming up at night. So, the trembling train clings to the leaning wall of solid stone. So train, this is talking about the wagon train. This is a line of wagons and people who are travelling to the Pacific coast to settle and start a new life. And they are in the mountains, and clearly they are very high up. 1,000 feet below sinks a black gulf. So if you look down from where the wagons are, it's 1,000 feet down. There's 1,000 feet drop. The sky hangs like a pall upon the peaks of everlasting snow. So the sky is hanging like a cloth on the peaks of the mountains, the peaks of the Rocky Mountains. Yeah, I think a pall is very often a shroud of death, and the sky, the night sky, is hanging on the Rocky Mountain peaks, which always have snow on them. Okay, so here she's describing this scene, that the wagon train is on the side of the mountain, and it's night, and if you look down you can see the blackness below and the sky hanging over the top, over the peaks. Then of a sudden springs a rim of light, and then suddenly there appears a rim of light, a little edge of light. So there's a little edge of light appears over the mountains, curved like a silver sickle. So a sickle is this round tool for cutting, to cut the harvest the wheat, or harvest the crops. Yeah, and or the sickle moon, part of the Turkish flag, and the moon, yeah, curved like a silver sickle. This silver sickle clearly is the moon, higher and higher. till the full moon burns on the breast of night. So a little rim of moon is coming out, and you can just see a little bit over the edge of the mountains, and this comes higher and higher, and the moon is full. Yeah. But you gradually see more and more and more of this moon until the full moon burns on the breast of night. So I'm sure the full moon in a place like this where there is no external light is going to be a very bright thing, and you're going to be able to see very well. And 1,000,000 firs, these are fir trees, yeah, stand tipped with lucent fire. So these are pine trees, for example, and the tops of the pine trees are tipped with lucent, with a shining a fire. So the fire of the light of the moon, it makes the tips of these pine trees look as if they are on fire in the night. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Moonrise in the Rockies by Higinson.